Hello, hello. It's Thursday, or Wednesday. I guess all the days are kind of the same. That's why I got confused. But today I'll be streaming this vintage Hogaak Hollowvine. It has Hogaak, Hollow One, and Vengevine. Sort of the point of the deck. Open all. I don't think I have any chests to open currently, but maybe we'll get some. So yeah, Hollow One, Vengevine, Hogaak. Bazaar of Baghdad, the linchpin, one of the linchpins. Afternoon, Montoyo. I am running your list currently, as I have no reason to try anything else, No chests, what is this? Well, I guess I could go out and buy chests if people force me to do it. I want to keep the streamers happy, or the viewers happy, So, yeah. I don't know, this is like a riff on traditional Hollowvine. You have a lot more mana sources so you can cast your things. So, like, in the face of a Leyline for this deck post board, you just, cast some creatures, attack them. Or, cast Force of Vigor, then make big creatures and attack them, It is what it is, right? I plan on attacking a lot. And if you like attacking, I think this is the deck for you. This deck is okay, yes. It seems like that to me. I love attacking. That's secretly what I love doing. It's your lucky day! Okay. I will open chests. Hopefully, I have 2 on the stack. Is there a way to make that command work? I don't know how to make that command work better. There's probably a way to make it like auto increment, like similar to the punt command, but I don't know the syntax. But we have 2 on the stack. Anyways, let's get to it. This is it, right? I don't think I've played a Hogaak since Legacy Dredge. I played a bunch of modern Hogaak as well. Both versions where they let you play with Alter Bridge and without Bridge and Alter. Once Bridge got banned. $109 people, 107 people? Alright, let's see what match we got. I might play 1 or 2 leagues depending on how the queue times are. Dragon Day Dragon is my opponent's name. Alright. This does not seem like it actually accomplishes anything, so I'm going to mulligan. This accomplishes something. Probably bottom the second Force of Vigor. Second Force of Vigor seems like my very clearly worst card. Right. My opponent also 1 to 6 cards. So we'll see what happens. So Vengevine is a pretty good pickup here. I can take the Vengevine, activate this, discard. I guess I discard my Deathrite, right? Yeah, Deathrite doesn't seem very good. So. It's interesting. I wonder if that changes anything. What happens if I discard Vengevine, Force of Vigor, Basking Rootwalla now? Play Jet, play Rootwalla, play Hollow One, attack for 4, have a bunch of drains to maybe shut up, speed up the clock by a turn? That seems correct to me, right? So I pitched these 3. Yeah, looks good to me. I think there's a chance, like, the damage typically comes in multiples of 4, but if Deathrite deals another multiple of 4, then it'll sped up the clock, right? This is pretty bad versus Tabernacle, but whatever. I guess even versus Tab, I can still pay for one of my creatures, which is kind of nice. So let's see what they do. Yeah, I was working it out. Maybe they're PO? I don't know. Alright. I'm showing 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. 8, 9, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah. So I can put them to 4. But 4 is not 0, which is a problem. Oh, Matt, thank you. Okay. So they're using Hercules as a Manamorphose. Or Build Up Storm or whatever, you know. I could have kept Force of Vigor up, yeah. I think blind, that's probably not correct, right? If I knew they were PO, maybe it's better. So yeah, I could have discarded this and Deathrite and kept the Force. Is it DPS? I don't know. I guess it could be. I think generally blind, that's not a good idea, but in a post-board game, obviously, when I know what their plan is, this is a better plan, right? Yeah, I could have. Yeah. That's what I was discussing, but hopefully it doesn't cost me. $10, $11. So if I hit a Vengevine and a 0 drop, they die? No, that doesn't work out. 8, 9, 10. How do we know my opponent's DPS? Like, this sort of looks like PO, right? I guess I'll activate first. Oh, this is actually pretty good, I think. I think I'm supposed to therapy them twice. So attack for 10, therapy, flashback therapy. DPS is generally Dark Petition Storm. So, okay, let me ask the vintage experts, why do we think my opponent's DPS? Is it just the username? Because nothing indicates DPS right now. Right? Like, obviously it's different if you know that from playing against them. The Hercules? But doesn't PO play Hercules as well? I don't know. I'm just questioning why we have a read that they're DPS. So do you want a therapy for Dark Ritual then? Alright. I think I'm going to name Paradoxical, but obviously it could be DPS. Alright, I think I'm going to name Yawgmoth's Will. Tap 3, Merchant Scroll, Lavinia. I think the Lavinia and the Teferi mean is Paradoxical, right? Like, these are not cards you would put in your DPS deck, I think. So I therapy Yawgwill, right? guess I sacked the Rootwalla, right? Yeah. That's well. Alright, this zone works, doesn't it? So that's their hand. I'll hit F6. Obviously I have no cards in hand. I've used all my abilities, so I can F6. Yeah, I think naming Paradoxical on the front side is good based on the cards I saw, right? I really didn't think they were DPS. I just haven't seen a DPS list in a while as well. So that's why I thought it was less likely from like a Bayesian perspective, right? Do I have a turn 3 kill after mulling once? Did I mull once? I think I did, right? We both mulled to 6. Turn 3 kill with 1 therapy seems not bad if it happens, right? So they drew Paradoxical. Am I dead? If they have 1 more mana, so we're seeing scroll for a second Paradoxical. So their hand is Teferi, Lavinia, X. Or I don't know X. Brainstorm. Oh, maybe they were short. Okay, guess I win game 1. So what is the counterplay that they're going to have to me? I guess I want Collector Ouphe, and I probably want Deafening Silence. The question is, what do I take out? You sure about Chalice, Danny? Chalice? Alright, I guess my plan is to Chalice for 0. Now, the thing is, this is 8 cards in. What 8 cards do I take out? No, I don't think I'm supposed to take out the Moxin or Lotus. Because I think nothing, just a submit. Matt, if I actually did that, would you feel bad? 4 Ghast for sure. Really? Guess I can see that. Yeah, I'm not sure about taking out these Ghasts. I'm actually skeptical of that. But what else should I take out? Two Therapy, 1 Hogaak, 1 Stitch, or Supplier. Really? I don't think I'm supposed to remove Dryad Arbor because it helps me cast. Alright. I just want to race. Okay. Maybe that makes sense. Yeah, I don't think you can cut Dryad Arbor. Do I keep? I think I keep, but I'm not sure. If I hit a hollow one, or a Rootwalla, this hand becomes obscenely good, so... Yeah, that's what I was working out. But obviously there's a fail rate to this hand. You know, every time someone plays this, I just don't know what it is. Yeah, I know. I was just making sure. Because, like, you do dilute your deck a little bit post-forward. I don't think you can actually end that poll. Alright. There's such a huge temptation to just go after their mana base, but I think dealing them 8 is better. Because I'm so likely to find a green source next turn. And they missed on blue source this turn, right? And they're going to have to spend another mana topping and then activating. So I should just discard Vengevine. I can do both? What am I missing? Oh, I see. Just pitch the Gak to Force. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. I think I think pitching Bazaar is correct, right? Because the Savannah means if I draw Deafening Silence, then I'll want to play it. And Deafening Silence is like a KO. Well, also, I don't really care if they strip this. If they spend their turn stripping that instead of, like, doing something, don't they just die? Yeah, I mean, there's a chance that one of my creatures gets killed, right, Arya? Do I force upkeep? I might just let them commit to a PO instead. Well, maybe not. Maybe that's just dumb. I guess I just do force upkeep because... Yeah, never mind. I think not doing that is just too Galaxy Brain. Yeah, they can't respin right now, and if I let them go to, like, draw step, it's not great. Alright, easy win, 1-0. Natural Order, I cannot Force of Vigor on my turn whatsoever, Natural Order. Or, I guess I don't know what you mean for sure. Alright, so we're 1-0 so far. It's a good start. I think I drew really, really well in both those games. Well, if you enjoy the stream and you're new here, hit that follow button, hit that sub button, follow on Twitter and YouTube as well. Every piece of support is appreciated. Not knowing how 2GG spells work. Jeez. Lovestruck Beast calling out the Natural Order. To be fair, Force of Vigor is not really a 2GG spell, right? Like, Force of Negation is more of a 1 blue spell than Force of Vigor is a 2GG spell, right? Alright, Anarchist Theorist. I guess this is a keep, but this is actually worse than my other hands. Whatever, I'm not mulliganing a hand that looks like this, though. Okay. Opponent's on Dredge? I'm probably dead, right? If they're Dredge, they're Dredge. I'm not going to worry about it. Keeping Force of Vigor just in case. It sucks. Alright, a waste or a strip would be good. Yeah, they're Dredge. Street Wraith? Is that normal for Vintage? To put Street Wraith in your deck? I mean, I obviously don't know anything anymore. Annoying that I can't play the Supplier first to look for more Vengevines, but I'll just have to live with it. I think the Deathrate's going to be way too slow, but I will have to cast it or Supplier. Probably Supplier. I can still Gack, right? Why would I decline? Yeah, just Convoke. It's okay, Bolin. We all screw up sometimes. Alright. So now I have to hope I can kill them through whatever they have next turn. Note they have Silver Smote Ghoul, which probably means Creeping Chill. Yeah, I could have done that, but I think the likelihood that I actually hit is too low. Alright. Is this a normal build of the deck? Does Dredge normally look like this? I don't have any idea. This looks more like a weird Manaless variant, honestly. Yeah, I've seen Silver Smote in Modern Dredge as well with Smiting Helix. Alright, so I just hope they don't hit a Do they not have Bridge from Below in their deck? It looks like they might not have Bridge from Below, right? Like, they've been through 27 cards and there are no bridges. Bridge from Above. Yeah, you have to brown scale twice to trigger Silver Smote, but... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... I'm actually... Is their version actually good versus me? Like, I'm kind of unsure now. Also, why is there shenanigans in their deck? I'm trying to figure a lot of things out. But here's the thing. The Ghoul and the Amalgam come back into play tapped. So that is a good thing to note. But they will have a lot of things returning. They'll have 3 creatures returning, right? Wasteland's really good still, so that's what I'm looking for. I don't think I need the Force of Vigor anymore, given what I've seen from their deck. And if I hit another Vengevine, it'll be 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And I'll have... These will trade off. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Actually, maybe I'm not allowed to... Oh, these suck. Cast this, activate, or... Let's see... What do I need to leave back to not die to the counterattack? I don't think waste is going to... I don't think waste is going to matter next turn, though. That's the problem, right? Yeah, that was my thought. The question is, what do I attack with? Let's see. They have 8, 11, 17. But, let's see. Will they block? I'm not sure. They might not. Alright. I'm going to leave the Rootwalla back to block, I think, is actually correct. Let's see, they can return a bunch of Icarids. Alright, let's see what they do. I'm going to leave the Rootwalla back. I think I'm going to want to block at least 2 3-power creatures to stay safe. Alright, this is fine. I can just cast both of these second main to get back the Vengevine. Cast. I'll just mill 2 as Hogaak fuel. Hogaak plus, let's see, they're showing, actually, hold on. Do I even want to play the Hogaak? Let's see, 1, 2, 3. They can return 3 Icarids. So I'll just block off the 3-power creatures. They'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I block 4 of them. I take 8, 3, 3. Huh. I wonder if I actually punted. I guess we'll find out. I think I'm actually supposed to not play the Hogaak. Wait, actually, that's probably a mistake. Hold on. If I play a Hogaak, I can prevent 8 by tapping 2 creatures, so I actually am supposed to play the Hogaak, right? And then I'll block 2 of those, and then that's 12. So they would have to hit 2 chills. No, I was supposed to play the Gak. The Gak, casting the Gak saves more life, I think. For Endo, I think casting the Gak saves more life. So I have 5 looks at 2 more Rootwallas to get back another Vengevine. Wonder if that's going to matter. It might. If this is their attack, I'm just only going to block Hollow 1 on one of the 3 ones. Yeah, but then I would have to tap other creatures to Gack from grave, right? Right, exactly. 4, 8, 12. Let's see, their block is 8 on this on this on that on that. Let's see. Block 8 on 8 3 on 4 those 2. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think I can beat that anyways, really. I think I just have to pretend that doesn't exist. Yeah, I don't think I can play around that. I just have to pretend it doesn't exist, I think. Let's see. This blocks that. This blocks that. This blocks that. They take, and this blocks that. So they take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I know I counted that, right? I thought I counted it anyways. Block here, block here, block here. So these 4 get blocked. Take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess the out is more Rootwallas, right? Nope. Oh, double Bazaar during upkeep. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Actually, that might have cost me, because if I hit a Bloodghast... If I hit Bloodghast during my upkeep and drew a land, then it would come back with haste. So actually that is a punt, right? Yeah, I forgot about that. Obviously it's correct to do it upkeep, though. I think I'm drawing very slim to actually win this game, considering I'm at 2. I guess I can gain 2 life, though, which is not irrelevant. Alright. Let me check my math. 8, block there, block there, block there, block there. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I know, but the problem is I think I'm dead next turn for Rando. That's the actual problem, right? I'm gonna gain 2 life. I will. I'm gonna exile one of their Icarids, probably. With the trigger on the stack. I mean, I'm probably still dead. I mean, how many chills are exiled? 2? Trying to think what I could have done differently this game. There was probably something small, at least. Good evening. Yes, yeah, some small sequencing errors, but I think I might have still lost despite that. I mean, obviously the errors matter, but... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm dead. That was so promising. This matchup has to suck in game 1, though. I don't think Mental Misstep is good in this matchup. So, my question to chat, again, well, I think Cabal Therapy kind of sucks. Do I leave these in on the suspicion I think my opponent also has Leyline of the Void? And the other question is, what are the last 4 cards I should cut? Ghast. Always cut Ghast. His Ghast sucks for his graveyard hate a lot. Yeah, I know it doesn't block. Am I supposed to mulligan? I seriously don't know. Yeah, I have Waste plus Bazaar, which is the other reason to keep, I think. I think I activate Bazaar on 1. We don't have Sanctity, huh? Because I take Deathrite to just, like, fuck with them. And then now I'll see if I draw a Vengevine or something similar. Fuck. I kind of don't want to show my opponent these, and also maybe I can just ramp it out, right? I guess they probably know, right? It's just so stock for this deck to have that card. These cards are just so bad that I think I should discard them regardless. Bayou Stitcher DRS. I guess that sort of makes sense, actually. Yeah, I have no graveyard cards is probably a big reason that I should have played the other way. The thing is, cutting all my Bloodghast, it's not great here, but I have a lot of time, so... Vine would have been lit. That's why I did this. The question is, do I activate Bazaar now? I have 2 looks at a Vengevine, essentially. Yeah, I think it's worth it. We cited Outgassed Cal, so that I did think about that, actually, but I cited out Bloodghast, so that cannot happen, I guess. I'm not sure that citing out Bloodghast is correct, but I'm just taking Justin's word for it for now. You know, it might be wrong. I don't know. Welcome to the stream, Cal. Hope you're having a good one. I'm down a game versus Dredge. Some fair magic's going. Could have been better to hold one of the Rootwallas. I don't think so. Another Bazaar, but they have no dredgers in the yard right now, so I think it's okay. Yeah, I'm sort of concerned that you can't get enough explosive Hogaak draws if you cut Ghast in the hands where you don't have Bazaar. That's my concern. 3 amalgams, so I think I'm going to kill my opponent before they can do anything else, most likely. But we'll see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or I could hold this for a drain, which is also 10. One, 2, 6, 7. All right. Don't know from a combat math perspective which one's actually better to do. All right. I think I'll just go looking. Well, I kind of want to play this land no matter what, right? Because the black source is good. Like, getting a Bayou is pretty good here. Not sure about this one, but it's probably correct. Alright, all those cards suck in my hand, so I'll just put them there. Can I cast 2 Hogaaks to attack with another Vengevine? Or get a Vengevine into play? I guess I can, right? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'll have 10 cards in graveyard. So tap these 2. Dull 5. Then tap Hogaak. So it works out, right? One short. I guess I'll get the other Vengevine to play. Kind of annoying. Yeah, if I exile their land, I could... No, Well, I'm going to leave the Deathrite untapped. I think that's probably correct. I counted the Hogaak dying, I think, is the problem. And it's clearly not dead yet. No, I think tapping the Deathrite is a huge mistake. I could have gotten Dryad Arbor, that is true. That might have been the mistake. But I think tapping the Deathrite is quite bad. Yeah, probably I was supposed to get Dryad Arbor instead of Bayou. I think going after a Dredger now that they have 2 is not great. Does that even do anything? Don't think it does anything. I think I just let that go. Would the 3/1s come back into play tapped for Endo? Like, basically all amalgams and things like that come into play tapped, so I don't care about that, right? Does that matter? No. Well, also my opponent conceded. Okay. Cool. Alright, they have Force of Vigor in, but obviously I think the Leyline plan is still good. I'll wait like 20 seconds and hit submit to keep them guessing. Oh, the Shrimp, thank you for the follow. I didn't realize you followed. That was 14 minutes ago. Game 3 versus Dredge. A weird version of Dredge. Force Silence, Force Surgical, no Leyline sideboard. I could see that too, actually. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying things that Montoya posted, right? Strikes me as not good enough, so I'm gonna mulligan. This hand doesn't do anything. I mean, I play 2 Deathrites, then probably die, right? I think this is a keep, actually. I'm gonna put one of the onces back. Is there a reason to put both Leylines into play? I guess it forces them to Force of Vigor both of the Leylines instead of my Mox. Do I put both into play or not? I think I do, actually. Well, the reason not to is it's equally bad versus Force of Vigor to put both of them into play. Alright, they're digging, which is a good sign. I think this hand is good. Matt, I do think it's good. I'm not sure, obviously. They didn't show us a lot of green cards to pitch their Force, so I think there's actually a reasonable chance that Leyline causes them so much trouble that they lose. I think we were, Dom, but I do understand where you're at. Now I can waste them. It's probably nice. They might force me in response, right? Justin? If they force me in response, then I can waste Surgical, which is kind of insane. I don't think they should force me in response. That's a different story, but... Alright, I'm gonna take Bazaar, but I think I still waste them, right? Do I even play the Mox? Probably not. Alright, looks like they have nothing so far. Let's see if they have a second Bazaar. I don't think playing the Mox does anything there. I think I'm actually more likely to discard the Mox to Bazaar. As weird as that might sound. Like, I don't see what playing the Mox does. That's a good sign. Alright, sweet. Any Hollowvine or Rootwalla is insane. If I draw another Vengevine, I probably won't... Oh, that's pretty good, too. I think I'm discarding Bazaar. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to hold on to Rootwalla 2 Surgical, which means I'm supposed to discard Bazaar, Vengevine, Mox, right? This makes my holding the Mox look really good last turn, right? Like, the thing is, if I just sit here with this hand, how could they win? Like, it seems so hard for them, right? Eventually, I'll just find another 0 and just, like, bash them for a turn until they die. So, this seems great. Yeah, I understand that idea. Trust me, I do. I've been the Goblin's control deck plenty in my life. Mox Emerald worse than Basking Rootwalla confirmed. Is that a goblin or an Ouphe? I have no idea what that is. Alright, come on, 0 drop. I just want to end the game quicker, I think, because, like, there is a chance that somehow I die in some weird fashion that I'm not fathoming. Oh, that makes it real easy, I guess. Yeah, perfect is right. Bazaar's fair card. Yeah, people have asked me if Bazaar should be unbanned in Legacy. I'm like, absolutely not. Just like, there's no chance that anything good will come of unbanning Bazaar in Legacy. We'll leave Bazaar to the format that also has Ancestral Recall, Black Lotus, Tinker. Bazaar for Modern Horizons 2. Don't say that! Dom, don't say that. What's up, Armath? Alright. I'm actually going to use the bathroom real quick, but if anyone wants to support the stream, hit that sub button, hit that follow button, everything's appreciated. I'm running a quick ad, getting a drink. I'll be right back for round 3. Alright, what did I miss? I'm back now. Did I miss anything? I'm being accused of promoting Hogaak. I guess I am guilty of that. I do like a good Hogaak, so... Gak is back! Nickelodeon Gak is back! Who remembers Gak as a kid? Got close attention to. You can see it in his eyes. Schultz cubed, huh? hand seems not very good. Oh, my opponent is likely to be BG. Alright, I'm gonna mulligan. Not treasure hunt. I think BG lands. This hand sucks though. No, I'm not going to therapy myself. I'm just going to bin the therapy, I think. Alright, so the bot claims that he was last on black-green fast pawn. Well, gonna draw the second roll and regret it. Okay, the bot lied to me. This is not BG. This is rude as hell, though. Do I want to just kill the Lotus? I need Arbor. I don't think I want to kill the Lotus. Yeah, I know. I was thinking about whether I wanted to kill the Lotus or not, essentially. Oh, if I kill the Lotus, I can't even do anything this turn, so it's fine. Alright, that doesn't do anything. That's absolutely fine. No reason to play the Mox out, I think. Okay, maybe I'm dead. Chat. Is that deck good? It has Ancestral Lotus, yeah. Probably Stage Depths rotation for Chasm, maybe. Gush, I see. So it's a lot heavier on blue than most decks of that nature, it looks like. Alright, there is a Chasm, which means they take no damage. Do you think it has Mystic Sanctuary, Wasteland, Time Walk? I see. This is something, alright. A green card now would have absolutely killed that fast bond. Matt. That's not fair, Matt. I hope my opponent never finds a loam, otherwise I'm 100% dead. Fastball dealing damage with plus Glacial Chasm. Yeah, the instant my opponent has a loam, I'm actually 100% dead, I think. Looking for Wasteland? I guess that makes sense. I don't think forcing the fast one's actually good. Then I'm just gonna get Wasteland and Waste. Wait, Wasteland doesn't even do anything. They have stage. I don't think that's actually good, but I guess I will play Mox Jet right now. Because of Riftstone Portal ×2. Glacial Chasm prevents all damage that would be dealt to you, but you cannot attack. Alright. Sucks. We are, in fact, dead if my opponent attacks. They attacked, darn. That's some good, powerful magics. They saw the mine. They did. Merit Leech did find a way through the chasm. The chasm was no longer there. Alright, Justin, hear me out. What if I don't side in Leyline of the Void? And just let and blank their artifact destruction, their enchantment destruction by not siding it in. Is that crazy? It's kind of crazy, I guess. It's a little bit crazy. I like Therapy for crop rotation, actually. It is a little bit 5-head. I actually am going to cut the Force of Vigors. I don't think they're actually good. So, that sort of makes sense. And then I guess I'll leave in one Bloodghast. I think Misstep is good. Therapy is good. Surgical is good. Force is not great. Bloodghast is not great. Yo, Mike, welcome back. Thanks. Currently 2-0 with this deck, but I'm down a game versus what appears to be... Ooh, Tim says the match is yours, don't concede. I'm not doing too hard to the list. Too hot with this list. Good guy Tim. I guess he's like... He's probably like 0-2 or 1-2 or something. I guess is the reality. And just wants to play out the match. That's my suspicion. Obviously, I don't know for sure. I don't think this hand's actually good, by the way. I think if you keep this hand, you just lose to a lot of stuff that... Because, like, your hand doesn't actually do anything except, like, try to disrupt them twice. So it's a pretty easy mulligan. Yeah, I agree. I'm going to also ship this hand. This hand's also bad. I guess I keep... I've been... Probably Hollowvine Misstep? Or, sorry. Maybe... Keep. Hollowvine should go. Hollowvine Rootwalla? Yeah, I was thinking about that. That actually does make sense. Well, the one thing... Okay, hear me out. The one thing that's bad about banning the Rootwalla is... Do I play Deathrite on one then? Because I kind of want to play Deathrite on one. What if I put back... Bayou Hollowvine? Is that crazy? March comes in like a lion is great. I liked it a lot. To be fair, I'm like a sucker for all of those like competitive, real life competitive animes essentially. Best shows in the past 5 years. It's kind of crazy. What are your other like best competitive shows? My anime tastes are trash. What's up, Cho? It's been a while. Cho, did you not like March comes in like a lion? That's rude as fuck. Land? Now I wish I had the Bayou back. This did not end well. Yeah, I've seen Chihiro Furu as well as Haikyuu. I guess it makes sense that I've seen all of those. What I've been watching lately? I don't know, that... I rewatched BBC Sherlock. Can't even cast that. Yeah, I have some regrets. Yeah, big brain Sherlock. That's one way of putting it. I'm so dead. They discourage strip mine. It can't be a good sign. I don't know what Uther is, no. So Aboro means they have retreat to Hagra, right? I do have a Crunchyroll account. Josh, if you have suggestions, just PM me them, right? Sometimes it means retreat to Hagra instead, Dom. If you want to look up retreat to Hagra. Alright. don't love my position. I feel very dead. No, I have not. I don't... I mean, presumably it's about ping pong, right? I don't like that either. Send help. Buried ruin. I see. My Force of Vigors are all gone, aren't they? Oh my god. Alright. I guess I need my Force of Vigors back in if we get to a game 3. Alright. I'm gonna let Supplier die, then decide what to do. Duck, come on. Don't think casting the Rootwalla is good. Actually, maybe I'm supposed to. And then next turn, pay... Alright, I guess I'm supposed to cast this. Tabernacle plus Courser Crew Fix. What a world we live in. Oh, right. I get to see what they draw, right? I don't like that. I'm so dead now. Fastball plus Courser seems awfully lethal to me. Alright, time to let the Rootwalla die, I guess. Oops, stop yielding. Yeah, I guess you don't know this. This guy always plays lands in Legacy. So, kind of expected this to happen, to be quite fair. Okay, well, that's not bad. At least that does something at least. Alright. Oh, he also is Treasure Hunt guy, but he normally plays lands. So that's why I was suspecting something like this was going to happen, Justin. Ooh, do you want to play that Riftstone Portal? No. That's too much. It's too much nonsense. He did. He did do that, yeah. Is his last card Life from the Loam? That would be kind of a beat. I mean, I assume that deck plays Life from the Loam. It was called the Double Dash. Okay. Okay. So I take Wasteland. Excellent. I think so, yeah. Alright, I'm going to therapy my opponent for crop rotation, because I think that's a card that they could conceivably have in hand. Because if you waste first, then they get to crop rotation. And that's not great. Really? Crucible? Oh, that's really bad for me. This is not that bad for me, but my plan's sort of bad now, I think. What a disaster. This seems really hard. Alright, if I waste the Buried Ruin, they get back their Mox, but that's not a big deal. I know, that's the problem. I wonder if I had to just have to therapy that Crucible. I might have to, actually. Sorry, Wasteland the Buried Ruin, then therapy the Crucible is what I'm thinking. But then the Courser's still out? This seems like a very bad matchup. Yeah, I agree. I think I'm going to get rid of that Crucible, though, right? It just seems really, really hard to beat. Alright, so the correct line of play is waste the Buried Ruin, exile it using Deathrite, then Flashback Therapy, name Crucible. They get back their Mox, but I don't care about that. I do care about exiling the Crucible, or the Buried Ruin, though. I think it's like impossible to beat that Crucible if I don't kill it. Because the moment they find like another fast one, I'm actually just Ludobs. So their hand's another fast bond, right? Should be another fast bond, I think. I think you were supposed to keep the Scalding Turn, actually, but it's okay. I think I'm gonna lose to this Courser. Like, short term and long term, I think I'm gonna lose to this Courser. It's hard to Force of Vigor it when there are no Force of Vigors in my deck, Matt. Okay, at least this is... I guess I can play Gak next turn, at least. I don't like any of this. No, they don't have Sharknado. Who needs Sharknado when you have Fast Bond? Fast Bond Courser. Hall. Matt, think about it. Who needs that other shit? Look, Mike, my guess his opponent only has one Mystic Sanctuary in their deck. Good guy Tim conceded because they were 1-2, I guess. Friend of mine. It is good clean living. Look, they're only conceding because they're a friend of mine and they're doing poorly in this league. Alright, I'm just gonna hit submit because Oh, I should have cited in the Force of Vigors, whatever. I have friends. Lucky? Yeah, it's lucky. The Tabernacle plus Field of the Dead deck. That's a classic. Mike, that's a classic of every Primeval Titan. Think about it. Yeah, I have no interest in playing this match anymore. It just seems actual unwinnable. Hogaak. I was gonna probably mulligan this hand. So 1, 2. Well, I don't know what my new hand would have looked like, but Landslegs are notoriously not good at casting them or paying for mana sometimes log T1. There are so many fast bomb decks in Legacy. Wolf Run plus Inkmoth Nexus. That's a classic. Valkid also a classic. Valkid, Dryad, Arbor plus Fast Bond. Yes, that is something you could do. If you start at 8 life, that kills your opponent, right, Matt? Because that's 21 damage. The Dryad deck into vintage ones. Well, Tim packed it to me. I will not claim I earned that, and in fact, I would claim that I lost that match 0-3. If we're going to be completely honest. Dryad of the Elysian Grove, log T1. It's like Prismatic Omen plus Exploration. It's like the best Prismatic Omen Exploration they've ever printed. Alright. Guess I'm mulligan. This is close, but not... This is only like 0.33 Bazaars or some like small number. This hand doesn't really do anything like powerful, so... Did I click? I did. This is also not very good. Shoot this one too. Alright, this is fine. Sounds like pretty good for a 5-carder. Mox Opal means PO. I know, yeah, this is why I'm doing that. There goes my Dryad Arbor, though, unfortunately. Unfortunate that our Dryad Arbor's gone, but that's okay. I think I dump the fetch and just waste or strip them if they let me. So they have a foil Mox Opal, but it's not from Scars of Mirrodin, huh? Very interesting. That's not good for me. Unbanned power play. But I don't wanna, the dough. I don't wanna. Can I just be a jerk in peace? I guess not. I know, I was joking. I think there is such a thing as too many of these cards that don't do anything. I should strip them first, right? They're probably going to tinker for Citadel, unfortunately. How am I going to attack for 1 billion? I don't think I can. I've only played 1 creature this turn, right? And I can't play the second Hogaak, I'm pretty sure. I think I just exiled the second Hogaak and just leave the Vengevines and hope to get lucky. Because if I return over the Vengevines next turn, it actually is lethal. So I think hoping that I get lucky is actually pretty good. So if I Bazaar again and hit another Rootwalla, they die. Otherwise, I could wait 1 turn. Or if I hit a Gak. Does hitting a Gak do it? Eight, 9. I guess it does. So chat, do you think I just mill myself for 2? Or do I hold the Rootwalla? I guess milling myself for 2 is better. Yeah. I'm just working it out. Technically it's draw 2, discard 2, because that's how Madness works. But I was thinking it all the way through. just in case if something weird happens. Alright. So this is a lot of damage. It might prevent them from citadeling me next turn. Yeah, exactly. This is the worst case scenario. Whereas if I hit, they instantly died. If they don't, they'll be at 9, so maybe the Citadel is not good enough. Alright, so I'm pretty sure they did tutor for Tinker, right? With the plan to tinker away the Opal to get Citadel. What was I siding out before? Bloodghast is what you don't like? What was the last card? What's up, Tom? Tom, I got completely destroyed by Tim Schultz playing Bant Lands in Vintage. What's the last card I should cut? Shaven Oat. That was my instinct, actually. No, Tom, he was playing with, like, Mystic Sanctuary, Gush, Time Walk, Corsair Crufix, Fast Bond. So Glacial Chasm plus Fast Bond is basically you can play as many lands as you want because Chasm deals you damage, which is kind of cute. Keep this on 6 or PO. Probably not keep this. This is you don't have to necessarily mulligan to Bazaar with this deck. Obviously, it helps. This hand sucks too, though. We just go to 3 cards. Like this hand's like pretty awful too, I think. No, we'll go to 3 cards. This is interesting. So if I OAT into Ouphe, I can play it on turn 1 and then play Silence the next turn. What's the last card I put back? Maybe I just ship the Lotus, actually. Maybe I'm not allowed to do that. Or ship the Savannah? Actually, I think I shipped the Deafening Silence. Lotus Mox Tinker. Rip. No, I'm not sure about that, but the thing is, like, I'm not sure that actually keeping a silence is a winning plan. Rigged. Or Scrapbook confirmed. This is the correct order to do it in, obviously. They're blind drawing for Force of Will, or Force of Negation, or Mental Misstep. Tim, I've played a bunch of Vintage over the years. If you check my Goldfish page, I'm 3-0 currently after you kindly scooped. Alright, yeah, that makes sense for them to side in, although that doesn't kill that fast, thankfully, because of my Deafening Silence. If I activate this, this is a mill tube, but that's probably fine. I'll see what they do, I guess. Merchant Scroll probably for Ancestral. Guess they could get like Force of Will. That actually sort of makes sense, right? I'm not sure. I think it's different. I'm not going to say better outright. It's just different. Yeah, I was supposed to. I just forgot. Okay. Yeah, no, I just forgot, obviously. Well, I guess it wasn't obvious, but I did forget. It does seem like this silence is slowing them down a lot, though, thankfully. But I might be dead to a pair of Sprite Dragons. Okay. It's not a hard and fast rule. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. Ah. I meant to concede so they didn't look at my deck. God damn it. I was supposed to concede so they didn't get to actually look at my deck because I'm like full-blown dead. God damn it. That was not great. They probably saw enough of my deck that that's not going to be great. Alright, real talk. Am I supposed to have therapy in or not? Kind of hate these traps, actually. I'm just gonna go for speed on the play and not bother with the traps. You can call me crazy, but I think that might actually be a more winning line. I'm gonna ship the silence actually. I don't think it's good. Turn 3 Ouphe might be enough on the play. Maybe I just ignore the Ouphe and just deal them 5 per turn. Is that crazy? Let me discard those 2. What's up, Double Fried? Yeah. I kind of want to keep the Wasteland, actually. Is that crazy? What if I ditch Bayou? How crazy is that? I think I'm going to ditch Bayou. Yeah, if I draw Lotus, like, I'm in, like, insanely good shape, I think. Alright, they forced my thing, that's fine. What's up, Fine Gersh? Hope you're having a good one, friend. Oh, that's a good point. Ouphe pitches to Fav, so it's a good reason to keep it. Really? Didn't feel like I needed to, but maybe I should have actually considered it. Excellent draw. Actually, that might be a good draw. 1, 2. Actually, that is good, right? It does let me convoke Hogaak. That's what I was thinking about. No, it lets me convoke Hogaak out this turn, right? Damn, but I really want to Wasteland this turn. Alright. The question is, I think I have to give something up. And the question is, what do I give up? They didn't play Moxen out, and I think they would have because of traps. So let's narrow down the range. I think Ouphe's our worst card now, yeah. I think the Misstep is good. If they have another force, I don't even really mind that much. I mean, obviously it kind of sucks, but it doesn't suck that much. Gonna go after the white source next turn, I think, to clear out plows. Because I think plow might buy them enough time if I don't kill the white source. They might get Tinker as well. I'm not sure for Endo. It depends on their hand, obviously. Two tab sideboard. So I hit them for 10. They play tab. I pay for Gak, lose those. They go 2-3, and then I waste their tab. So that's probably still checkmate. I'm skeptical if I even want to. I guess I can Bazaar, but I kind of think all of these cards are good, right? I'm just gonna waste. Yeah, I'm wasting attacking for 10 and passing. I don't think activating Bazaar is actually good. Yeah, no. Obviously I'm attacking. Yo, Haffy! Thanks. I think I know who you are, but I don't want to assume. Yep. I appreciate it. Alright. Sad robot. They did bring in BSC, and I think it's correct for them to bring them BSC. I guess now I should activate, because I'm looking for Vengevines and shit now. Can't cast that. Sucks, I think I'm gonna lose. Alright, land go. Yeah, hope they punt, because I can block with Rootwalla Pump to stay alive and then attack for 9. Is Vintage the swingiest format? I don't know. I think Vintage Cube might be swingier than Vintage, actually. Oh no, I think you should just try it. Don't be afraid, just try things. I think being afraid to try things and look stupid is the downfall of many a Magic player. Alright, they figured it out. They're not allowed to attack. No opponent saw it. They figured it out. Right. I think I'm killing Academy and just playing a land and saying go. Yeah, they figured it out. You never... Matt, don't you always try new things? I thought you always try new things. That's why it's never a new thing. Got him. I think I'm waiting until I draw some Vengevines. The mana source is good though, so I'm not wasting because it allows the block blight steel pump play. I think I have them with this EOT Rootwalla, right? Because they block these two and take 8. So I just activate Bazaar and step in and sneak in the Rootwalla. Yeah, 1/1 flash OP. Do I have... yeah, I guess... Doesn't really matter. I guess the land's better. Hope they don't have another Force or a Misstep or something. Oh, I guess Force doesn't do it. Neither does Misstep. No! Force does do it! Oh! God damn it. Alright. Vengevine, Rootwalla has to be my draws. Hold on. That doesn't do it. Oh my god, I thought I fucking got away with murder. Thought I got away with murder. Could I have done something better that game? Maybe. I could have misstepped the Brainstorm. Could have kept the Ouphe to prevent Tinker. I guess I'm not dead yet, right? I'm just not in great shape. Right. So let me reassess what I'm supposed to do. Discard Vengevine. I think I'm supposed to hold this land, actually, right? Why are we not dead? Wait, 11 minus 9 is 2, right? Oh, I actually am dead, right? Wait, no. Wait, yes, I am dead. 11 minus 9 is 2, right? And I'm at 8 infect? I am dead, right? Right, maybe they don't see it. Quick maths. Alright, I'm just gonna hope that they somehow miscalculate. Miscalculation is one of my favorite cards in Legacy Cube. Damn, that was so close. I feel like I could have done something, though. Damn, they almost punted on the first Rootwalla play as well. Alright, 3-1, unfortunately. Draw. Oh, we have 3 draws next turn? Alright, still dead. Okay. That's not great. Thought I could have, think my instinct is this version's better versus Fairdex, the tonic booth. Because, like, you can actually cast your things. Foil Blightsteel Colossus, huh? That's pretty good. Hope I win this last match. Then I'll probably play like a few matches of another league, but not finish it out. Just wanna provide enough hours for people to watch, you know? But welcome to the stream, everyone. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 chests on the stack. I guess I might just go buy chests if I don't win enough. Weren't there like 100 active players in this earlier? What happened to them? Can I play a Landsbrew in the league? Alright, 4 chests on the stack, Cal. I thought I opened one. I ended up opening one at the end of the stream, Cal, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I just misremembered. Did you trick me? We are gambling. You know what they say, no gamble, no future. You know what they say? Sometimes you have gamble lying around in a box and plenty of future. It was gamble in traditional Chinese. Cal. What's the likelihood of match fires while I use the restroom? Not that high. I'll use the restroom real quick. Be right back. Wow, Matt, you found that character on Google, I guess. And it wasn't 50-50. It was clearly 100% it wouldn't fire while I was gone. It's just me and my 55 viewers today, huh? It was either 100% or 0%. Yeah, it was one of the two, wasn't it? Hope everyone's doing well in these hectic times. This is the bad thing about Vintage League sometimes. Like, the queues take a while to fire. I appreciate all y'all, though. Just chilling out, trying some things. And waiting for a match, apparently. Hashtag AMA. Favorite set. My favorite set lifetime? Probably Ravnica City of Guilds. How is Vintage right now? Still heavy on the combo or more Xeroxy fair stuff? I'm not the best barometer for that. I'm just like, I dip my toes in now and then. But my impression is that there's a reasonable amount of Paradoxical Outcome, Underworld Breach, this deck, aka Hogaak Vine, some Dredge. Shops, there's not that much shops is my impression, right? Legends or Mirage? Legends. Pro Magic effectively dead. For me, yes, because I don't like playing Arena. Have I done any of the in-person events some LGS are starting to run? No. How have you been feeling? Well, that is a complicated question. Probably the most complicated question anyone's asked me so far. I'm not feeling great nowadays, but I'm not feeling, like, bad. I'm just feeling kind of apathetic and bored. I feel like a lot before... I spent a lot of my time preparing for IRL paper events because I enjoyed those a lot. And now that that's been removed as an avenue to me, it's not great. Sam, I'm living with them right now. And have been for like the past 3 years. Like, apathetic and bored is not being killed in the streets or hungry or whatever, you know? Or infected. So I feel... like, I can't complain much about it, but it is what I'm feeling. For one really good thing is that Maryland, DC, Virginia tend to be looking good COVID-wise. Oh, Aspiring Spike. Let's see what they're playing. Probably like Paradoxical or something. Probably can't keep this, right? If I think they're Paradoxical or Breach, this is really not good enough. Yeah, Cabal, and I only play the Magic I want to play now. Alright, this is probably good enough. Probably ship the... How crazy is it to ship the Wasteland? It's kind of crazy, I guess. Yeah, I agree with that, Gibbisham. I think the reality is you have to assess how well your area is doing before you do anything. Well, I could ship Force too, yeah. Maybe that's better. Alright, actually I'll ship Force blind. I see, when it rains, it pours. I might keep one of these forces, actually. Actually, no, I shouldn't. Force Vengevine can go. Bloodsandmire. So this looks like DPS. Yeah, exactly. Horn Adjur. I think you've hit my mood on the head, the nail on the head. Alright, hear me out. What if I just waste plus therapy them for Dark Ritual? Badlands makes me think DPS, right? Dark Petition Storm. Imperial Seal's not played that often, so I feel like it's Storm. I'm gonna discard the Deathrite. I'm gonna just therapy them for Dark Ritual, I think. Alright, well, guess I can't. I'm gonna waste them now, though. Duh, Perfect Storm. Oh, I guess they're Doomsday, huh? Oh, I don't know about this basic mountain, I guess. That's pretty good. Doesn't matter. Doesn't really, I guess. Alright. Yeah, Dessa's Oracle made Doomsday a lot better in every format where those cards are legal, I think. I don't know what they're up to, unfortunately, but I feel like Deafening Silence is probably good. Once you see Imperial Seal, I think Deafening Silence is good, right? But it's hard to tell because we didn't see a lot of their deck. I'm gonna shave on gas, I think. I'm gonna leave in one Ghast. But thanks for everyone being here. If you enjoy the stream and you have a spare Twitch Prime sub, I would appreciate it. If you can't afford that, I appreciate other things too, like following here, Twitter, YouTube. Everything's appreciated. Guess I keep probably getting Leyline, but that's okay. Like my hand actually plays well versus Leyline. Like this is the advantage of having mana in your deck, essentially. Like now I'm just going to use the other route. See? This is one of the big advantages of this deck, I think. That's sort of interesting. Could have wasted them to play Deafening Silence. It didn't feel like it was worth it, but I don't know what's happening. So I'm just going to get more info before I do anything. I think I am going to pitch my Vengevine. It's not like I even have any creatures to use anyways, so... Okay, my opponent got tired of that. I was taking a while, I will not lie, but I wanted to think through my plays. I don't play the format that much, so I apologize if I was taking too long, but I'm just trying to work it out. I know they stream sometimes, but maybe they weren't streaming that. Patch A, yeah, 4-1. So that means I have to bust all of the chests for everyone who opened things. Alright, we'll open one at a time, but this is for everyone who... This is for all the peeps. 6 cards with 3 cards? Yeah, that's so much fewer. Godzilla, King of Masters. All of these mountains, 5 play points. Brightmare. That is a JMP card. I don't think it's worth anything. Oh, 2.9? We'll ship that. Just random JMP card is infinite. Oh, look, it's the Boro, Tim. Tim Schultz, there's your Boro that you had first me. And I trotted the Silencer, which is not really a real card. Vigor. I know IRL Vigor is worth a fair amount. Oh, but it's only 30 cents here. Yeah, and Mill. It taps for blue. It's so close to Noble Hierarch, but it's Honored Hierarch. aka it's a lot worse. It's also not noble, it's a druid. Realm Right. Island. Alright. I'm gonna start another week. I'm only gonna play 2 matches on stream, I think, but do appreciate everyone being here. I'm not gonna make any changes, although I am skeptical about these Leylines and Surgicals. That's your chest, yeah. Oh, Noble Hierarch's also not noble? Is it really? What the hell? Man, that sucks. That's stupid. I hate it. You heard it here first. I hate that Noble Hierarch's not noble. It's noble but not noble. I understand now, yeah, but I hate it still. 4-1. It's fine. There are 41 nobles. And your favorite noble is Lovestruck Beast, isn't it? J. Pinter. Is it Xerox? Okay. I feel like this is a streaming person. Beardus Noble. Opponent's a Black Lotus avatar, but I'm the almighty historical avatar. Right, I'm gonna mulligan this hand. I think it's pretty bad versus like everything. Probably shipping this one too. Falconwrath Noble, probably. Right. Acceptable. Pretty sure Baron Sengir is a noble. Magic is hosting me with 1 viewer, huh? Interesting. I'm not sure that's particularly effective. But I appreciate it nevertheless. Oh, Noble Panther then, right? I kept the land just in case. I don't like that. Just gonna say go now. This is like kind of a problem actually. Hope they don't have Wasteland. Kind of hoping they tap their Deathrite to do something. Earl Squirrel, one of the most noblest squirrels known to MTG players. Underground Sea. Maybe, come on, just tap out for a Weevold, come on. Or Tarmogoyf or something, I don't know. Something big and stupid that I don't care about. Dang it, Bobby. Alright, I still have to activate this, obviously. Alright. Let's see if I can get them to do something that I'm okay with. Alright, see you, Mike. Interesting that they let the first one resolve. Okay. Oh, I should... No, this is fine. This is fine. It's fine. That's a nice Deathrite Shaman. That's my I don't know how you want to put it. Whatever song you want to call that, that's my song. God, Hogaak is such a messed up magic card. They had a turn 1 Deathrite plus Force of Will. Time for a Weevold, I guess, or something? I don't know. Okay. They have one card in hand? I think I'm okay with this still. I have good attacks with Bloodghast, Vengevine. If I draw a land, I can attack with the Rootwalla as well. What's up, P-Mega? Hope you're doing well. Devosaur, yes, I agree. It's a great turn too. That Deathrite Shaman does not look so good anymore. That's all I'm gonna say. Demonic Tutor, okay. If it's just like classic bug, I don't think a lot of the cards I can get here are good enough. Right, like I just like bash them with my creatures over and over. And it's probably better than whatever they're doing. Bantu's Last Reckoning. I think I would actually be okay with that, but it's obviously not deterministic by any stretch of the imagination. So they attack them with all. It looks like 4, 8, 9, 10. So I can't even draw a land off of that. Block here. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 4, 8, 9, 10. So they should block here probably. Ding me for 2. I think game 1 is probably the good one for me, if I had to guess, in this matchup. In best forward, I just need to slow down a little bit and take my time and be careful. Guess I'll say go in case if they do have like some sort of sweeper. Because there's no reason to cast the Basking Rootwalla into a sweeper. Plus I might want to hold it in case I need to trigger the Vengevines next turn somehow. Although I can't fathom too many situations where that actually occurs. Well, sorry, I can fathom a lot of them, I just don't think people actually play cards like Damnation or Toxic Deluge. I think they're more likely to play like cards like Plague Engineer instead, if I had to guess. Okay. Now I think I sneak that in. They could already gain 2 life anyways, so it is correct to sneak this in, because now the blocks are like this. Obviously I could play Hogaak, but I think it's just better to attack them. Guess I could therapy them first for Abrupt Decay. There's already a sorcerer in the graveyard. Okay, so they conceded, knowing that I would get to see their hand of nothing and attack them with everything. So they concede in response to hide the information, which is probably correct. Alright. None of my cards seem particularly good versus Bug, unfortunately. I think I just have to submit and just hope to have a good draw. Yeah, none of these cards actually have text, I think, versus Bug. So I'll just submit and go with it. I wonder if my opponent's streaming. I think they do stream occasionally, but I obviously don't know for sure. I think they're in like the vintage Discord. Hmm. That's what I thought. I wasn't sure though. Alright. Go find a new hand, I think. I think versus Bug, I do really want a Bazaar in my opener. I don't particularly want to go that slow versus them, that's why. Three cards from that. I guess I would play Deathrite on one. Maybe try to waste them on two, play that. So I would have 4 cards in my graveyard. I don't know. I guess maybe this is a keep because I have the Force of Vigor actually. Yeah, I'm gonna keep and bottom the hollow one, I think, is the actual answer. Let's see if anyone has a better suggestion. I think bottoming the hollow one makes sense. It kind of does nothing in my hand, and this hand's like barely good enough. Because I think their deck has a serious problem with the card Hogaak, Arisen, and Necropolis. Right, no Leyline. I'm not sure if Bug plays Leyline or not. I could see them playing like Yixwood Jailer or something else, obviously. Should I just waste them? This is weird. Combo decks, Matt. Sorry. I should just... I guess waste go? Weird game. Possibly I should have Force of Vigor their Mox on like turn 1, pitching my Hogaak, but I thought it was going to be more important. Sort of regret that now, I think. But we'll see what they do. Can't do anything about that. They can use my Bayou to make mana. Sucks. How do I get out of this? I think I'm gonna waste tab and step. I need something good. That's not really it. I think this is clearly correct by this point. Kind of have to get lucky anyways. Like, obviously I'm not in good shape. I think I'm probably going to die to the Oko at some point unless something weird happens. Survival? I don't know what comparison you want me to make, I guess. Yeah, they're probably gonna have to elk my Hogaak. I think them not eating something on my turn was kind of good for me. That's pretty likely to happen. They drew something good? That's not good. No. I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, that's fine. Probably gonna lose to the Sylvan, actually. Sylvan plus Oko is like kind of powerful here. To be fair, I don't think any Bazaar hand would have beaten this hand either, mostly because of the Wasteland and the Strip Mine. But maybe it would have, I don't know. Kind of close, to be quite honest. Weird play. Guess not that weird, but a little bit weird, in my opinion. So it looks like I get to kill their Oko, from my perspective. I just attack it with both of these and like they block here, but it's fine. I mean, I think I really do need to kill this Oko. They can block and like have decay, I guess. Block plus trophy. Okay. Guess I'm dead. I have no permanents now. This is a very painful way to lose. I think I'm satisfied with my decisions this game for the most part, though. I think my opponent's doing that thing where they don't use their Sylvan Library aggressively enough, actually. And I think they should be using it more aggressively. Especially with this Deathrite Shaman being able to gain 2 life per turn. I feel like... yeah, I probably would just pay, like... at least 4 life next turn, if not 8. Like, the thing is, if you keep looking at bad cards, your Sylvan Library doesn't really do anything. So you should just pay life to look at new cards, I think. Unless if you're literally drawing a fetch land every turn, in which case it's fine. I mean, obviously I'm still gonna lose this game, but that's besides the point, right? Can Force of Vigor to stay alive, I guess. Oh wow, they finally paid for, huh? Oh, it's no longer an artifact? Alright. I always forget how these things work. Alright, I'm not gonna change anything, like... dude, I always forget, Matt. I'm sorry, I just forget. I don't think I'm gonna change anything with being on the play versus bug, right? Doesn't seem like I should. I'll just hit submit and go for it. Anyways, Repo, I cannot contrast it with survival because I did not play a lot of survival, so I don't know how to do that. Seems like a lot of work for a vanilla 3-3. Yeah, if I knew I was only getting a vanilla 3-3 out of it, I probably wouldn't be so excited. But it appears to be taking a while on almost all of their decisions. I guess that's their prerogative, but I kind of hope they go faster this game. I guess I don't have a lot of room to talk because I'm playing slow during a lot of my matches as well. Right. This is satisfactory. I think my other cards are more valuable. A small time vintage chamber? Fair enough. Fair enough. How do I play this hand is the real question. I'm going to lead off with Once Upon a Time, see what I get. Seems good, right? I'm activating this Bazaar no matter what. The question is, what else am I doing? It's pretty good. Probably an optimal way to sequence this, but I think this is going to end up being fine. Leaving the artifact in the yard because that's the best one versus Deathrite. Did they wasteland me on their turn one? Can't even tell. Can't really tell. Guess if they hadn't, I might even have more stuff. Land Mox, Time Walk, Tutor for Tab. Shit. Hope it doesn't happen. I'm doing fine, Harry. How are you doing? Yo, Legacy Council, thanks for the host. Playing what you would probably call a Sith deck, although it might be Jedi in Vintage. Who can say? Who can say? Nice. Congratulations, Harry. Alright. 1-0 in the new league. I went 4-1 in the past league. It was more like 3-2. But I'm gonna play one more match, at least, and probably raid Anu if he's still playing then. Tron is probably the good guys in Vintage. I guess, I don't know. Hard to... Good and bad are so subjective, right? Appreciate it. I play a lot of formats, friend. Vintage Legacy. I guess sometimes modern, but less modern nowadays because, like, I don't know. Just haven't been feeling it. Mostly Vintage and Legacy, I guess. Some M21 draft when I'm not streaming. Yeah, I'm just living my life. Yeah, the problem is it's hard for them, right? It's hard for them, Arcane, right? Because, like, COVID is definitely Sith. Super Sith, right? I don't blame them for not doing stuff right now. I mean, I think we really need a vaccine first. Right? And there's a bunch of vaccines in the work, I think. I don't know how accurate this one is. Maybe Matt knows? How accurate is this vaccine tracker, Matt? It says one is limited approval, huh? Interesting. I wonder how that works. This is the fastest I think vaccines have been pushed through testing in quite a while. Yeah, we'll have them when we have them. That's fair. I'm not a medical doctor, but also this is like a very specialized virus that hasn't been studied a lot, right? A vaccine by Cancino Biologics was approved for military use. Huh. Yeah. Well, I think treatment is sort of difficult, right? Like, we don't know of a treatment, really, Harry? Or else I don't know of a treatment. I feel like if there was a treatment, it'd be, like, pretty widespread. Or maybe it's really expensive, I don't know. Alright, finally have our second match. Week 2, playing against 8 Gates 85. Alright, yes, I would like to play first. No. This is fine. I think I'm going to ship the second Wasteland. Yeah, but the problem is I think curing people would be a lot better because the problem is for old people it's like incredibly lethal because you can't treat it, right? Right, Sam? Oh wait, why didn't I play the Hollow one on turn 1? That's pretty bad, I guess. Oh, because I wanted to play the Vengevine too, but I should have just played my Hollow on 1. I think that was a pretty bad mistake, actually. Probe Strip Mine makes me think that waiting to get back my Vengevine is going to be good if I draw a 1-drop. Really regret not playing my Hollowvine on turn 1, obviously, now. What do I do now? I see. I'm really tempted to kill their Mox, but I'm not sure that's actually right. I think I'm gonna cycle this Hollowvine actually. I should just main phase cycle if I'm gonna cycle. Alright, cool. Now I know I don't want to force it because I can play Supplier, Deathrite, get everything back. Supplier, Deathrite, Hogaak is the play I want to make. They're probably hardcasting Misstep, that's fine. Okay, that's also fine. Looks like my opponent's Xerox. Don't have a third color yet. Probably Jeskai. Guess not. Snap Ancestral, I guess. Well, if there's Xerox, I still feel okay bit situation. If they're like PO, it's a little bit worse. What's up, Dokamoy? We're in match 7 of Vintaging tonight. Went 4-1 in the first one. It was really a 3-2, but a friend of mine scooped because they were doing poorly in the league. And we're 1-0 in this league. I think this deck is okay. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it's definitely okay. Right. I'm gonna kill their Mox during the upkeep now with this Force of Vigor. Because, like, I don't really need those cards in hand. Don't do much. It's not like they have a lot of time to cast Dig Through Time, right? Is what's really going on there, Harry? Like, I have no reason to believe they're paradoxical outcome, right? It just looks like a Xerox deck. Hall of Heliod's generosity makes me think land still for some reason. Does anyone have a better explanation than land still? Okay. What's up, Strifo? Hope you're having a good one. Trying to make sense of this. Why would they... What am I supposed to do? I guess probably just exile the plow main and say go. If they waste me, I'm okay with that. So, cycle Shark Typhoon for 0. That's not even a baby shark. Just a non-existent shark. Seems like I probably have a pretty good matchup versus this deck. Don't think you really want to stand still versus a deck that has Bloodghast. Probably Treasure Cruise, but I don't even really care that much. I guess if they have Plow, Snap, Plow, it's not great for me, but I've already used Deathrite Exile, 1 Plow, and they've used 1 Snap. So they feel fine still. Maybe they'll Snapcaster Verdict. Who can say what will happen? Alright, I'm done with that. Got rewarded for my decision really not to play my land out on that turn. I was thinking about it. I didn't say why I didn't do it, but something felt weird. Oh, I didn't. I think I don't want to do anything else. I think I just let it go and play my game 1 config. I have insurance versus Rest in Peace already. Yeah, Standstill's not great versus creature decks. I've also seen people play Standstill into Aether Vial, and that's like kind of mind-boggling actually. Alright. Game 2 versus White Blue Standstill. This is a Sneep. I think I'm actually going to play my Hollow Ones on turn 1 this time. Alright, so they're Jeskai. I could strip them. But I think I should play my Hollow Ones this turn, then strip them the next turn. Plan is to strip them next turn, and then this is like my backup plan if something goes weird. I'll also get a Bloodghast back, which is kind of nice. Sort of makes their well, I don't know. I guess we'll see what they do. Tabernacle. Ah, shit. That sucks. Okay, whatever. It's pretty bad. Yep. It's fine. What if I killed their colored source? I guess I only have... Right. I guess I'll do this and say go and see what they do. Okay, sure. If I played a fetch there, that would have been kind of not great for them, to be fair. Alright. I really want to kill their colored source. How maniacal is that? It's pretty maniacal. I'm not going to do it, actually. I will say go and see what they do. I'm not activating this now. I'm not doing anything now. I'm going to see what they do. I think killing the Tabernacle is correct. Killing their other stuff is not really appealing whatsoever. Want to see if I flip Hogaak? Okay. Guess that's fine. Say go. Don't think I can make that much progress here. Six Sanctuary tapped. Oh boy, what a world we live in. I don't think I'm going to EOT activate the Bazaar. I think I'm going to take a blind draw to get more info. I'm not doing great this game, though. Interesting. I guess now I kind of have to do it because my hand's kind of bad. All right. They probably have Snap Surgical. That's what it feels like, but I can't do much about it anymore. They have it. They have it. Yep. This is quite the slog. Okay. Don't really care about that one. Getting scrappy. Scrappy rhymes with crappy, I guess. Lotus, huh? They have Rest in Peace in their deck. This looks like a dig, I guess. Alright. See. Combine Bazaars don't draw cards anymore because of Narset. I can draw one card on their turn with Bazaar, but I guess it's time to play Deathrite. Now they have the dig. Seems quite bad for me. Seems quite bad for me. Might be Lou Dobbs in this game now. We're scrapping it out. Cause maybe like they hit all air and I can play a Vengevine next turn, attack Narset, and top deck something else. You know, just gotta think optimistically. Sucks. Alright, get out, Tundra. We don't like your type here. Want to cut them off from further plows. I'm dead in 9 turns though, that's not great. It's probably going to be less than that. I guess they would eventually find Snapcaster. Hooray! No lands for anyone. Alright, I'm gonna cut Force of Vigor versus them. I don't think it looks great. But I guess the separate cards are kind of not very good either, so it's kind of weird. Guess I could like try to surgical their surgicals. That's like kind of bad. Do I want to chalice them on the play? Probably not. I don't know. These Force of Vigors just look terrible. Like, if there was any card in my deck that did anything, I'd probably cut the Force of Vigors for them. And I'm not seeing any, unfortunately. This priest is killing me slowly or quickly, depending on how you like your games to end. Mana drain? I see. The old mana drain Hall of Helios Generosity deck, huh? Alright, so they finally drew Shark Typhoon, I guess. which happens to kill me. Alright, we're going to game 3. What do I want to draw for game 3? Just a better draw. I think I'm going to cut Force of Vigor. It looks unbelievably bad versus them. Could Chalice on the play? That's not great versus them either. It's just the forces are really, really bad. Alright, I'm going to Chalice in 3x Surgical, but it's only because I think the forces are god-awful. And I think Surgical is slightly better than Force. They're both not great, is how I would put it. Like, both of them are just not good cards in the matchup, but I don't really have much else. So this is how we have to do it. Yes, I would like to play first. Alright. So, I wonder... should I play around Surgical? Collector Ouphe as Grizzly Bears, I think, is a little bit too bad, if I had to guess. Our opponent's going to 5, which is a good sign for me. So I lost that last game because I had Tabernacle when I made 2 hollow ones on turn 1, which is kind of funny. But I wonder if I was supposed to play around that or not. I'm not sure. This time, if they mull low enough, I might just go like Fetch Go or Bazaar Go. I don't know. Is it crazy to just go Bazaar or Fetch Go? Yo, Hat, thanks for the raid, man. I'm playing some Vintage with Hogaak Vine. I guess I'll play a few more matches after this because of that. For the viewers. This is match number 2. Alright, guess I'm going for all of the matches. Alright. That makes things a little bit harder. I wish I had the Force of Vigors now. Yeah, 2 Knackles of stock. I don't want to discard this Bloodghast anymore, really. Don't want to discard that. I think I just want to hardcast all my shit. This is really inconvenient. I will discard one of the Bloodghasts. I think that's acceptable. Come on, haul one. Fuck, deck. Alright, guess I'm doing that. I wish my opponent hadn't had Cage, but sometimes that's how it is, you know? Just playing 1 mana, 1/1. I guess I should have activated looking for okay, that's fine. Yep, it's me. I'm not gonna activate there. Ooh, can I do anything with that? Guess I'll how do I want to do this? Play Ghast. Then attempt to cast Hogaak from my hand. Alright, sure. Could have gotten the Dryad Arbor. Oh no, I can't get the Dryad Arbor. Never mind. Ignore me. Playing the Lotus to play around Tabernacle. So now my plan is to just attack them for 11 per turn if they let me. This is a classic matchup. Hogaak versus Grafdigger's Cage. Who will win? That's not bad. Just saying go. If this is how it's going to be, I'm just going to play it slow. Slow and steady wins the race, or something. Containment Priest. Oh, Cycle Shark Typhoon for 0. A classic play. Sometimes, like, white-blue standstill decks play it, but I don't think it's good. Alright. I think I do want to put this Rootwalla into play now. Yeah, you can cast it from exile. Because it enters the Madness Zone, which is exile, and you're casting it from exile, not from graveyard. So this is like a weird... I agree it's like kind of weird, but that's how Madness works. I don't know, Bangu Stir. I actually don't have a good answer for that. Right, I'm just going to waste them to keep them off Supreme Verdict next turn. Right. You can only activate this once per turn, unfortunately. But this is 6 damage. I'm not going to miss. Puts them to 2. Then my attack next turn is probably lethal. I'm not playing more to the board because of... They have, like, land Mox Verdict. Then it's not great for me to do that. So I think I'm just going to kill them with what's on board, if they let me. My opponent's saying GG's. I'm going to reply if they let me in time. Alright, 2-0. Played once in the last Nationals. It's possible. I don't think my deck was very good. Like, my standard deck wasn't very good in the last Nationals, whatever it was. But I think my draft decks were both great, so I don't remember. Alright, I think I'm going to go until 4 hours, which is however many matches that is. Might not finish out this week. I'm starting to feel it, feeling the exhaustion. Was that Constrictor? Sounds like something I could do. I like mid-range aggro decks, so it sounds like that is something I could do. Probably wasn't very smart of me to do that, but who knows. It's been a while. Yo, Hat, what were you streaming, if I could ask? If you're still here. How did it go? Everyone from Hat Stream, if you want to support this stream and you have a spare Twitch Prime sub, hit that sub button or hit that follow button. You can also follow on Twitter and YouTube, and everything helps. Streaming standard. What standard deck? I guess I saw he was playing a bunch, like Esper Yori on 80, yeah. What else did I see? Was there like a Bant deck in there somewhere? I just assume Bant is like great now, but yeah, this is the bad thing about Vintage. The queue times are so long. You've forgotten. Yeah, it's hard to remember everything, right? It really is just super hard to remember. Child of Alara 7. Thank you for the follow. Sunny Sultai, huh? Oh, I see. You mean non-red. Non-red mid-range. Whatever Nephilim that is. What is the non-red Nephilim? The answer is Witchmaw Nephilim. That's what Hat was streaming. How is this deck playable in Vintage? I don't know, man. I'm 4-1 asterisk 3-2 and 2-0. But I can't tell you if it's actually good or not. I'm just taking game actions and my opponents happen to be winning or losing. Moist Jund is nice. The skew time really is not great. That is the problem. That is the real problem, you know? Montoyo has 5 trophies. Discover N has 4. I did not invent this deck. I'm a net decker. I'm a filthy net decker. Chubby Rain has 2. C9 Taco has 3. There's not been a lot of Vintage being played nowadays, huh? You can play Vintage. I've played 7 matches tonight. Oh no, are we playing now? Montoyo? No, rematch for standstill opponent. I see. Alright, well, this hand's fucking great, so... Yeah, I was giving you credit for having trophies, and I don't think you originated this list, but you tuned it some. Do I know the main point of this deck? Yeah, you put power into play and attack your opponent, and you use the graveyard to do it. Seems good. I wanted to save one Rootwalla in case I draw a Vengevine next turn, but I think discarding a one Rootwalla is good. Yeah, Montoyo is pretty good at the Vintage format. A fearsome opponent, to be sure. It's kind of funny, actually. So now I think... go like that. But next turn I can activate Bazaar, play that, and I should be good to go. I think my opponent's really dead. Yep, I remember no props was... okay, well that's fine. I mean, if my opponent's wasting me while they don't have anything in play, I think that favors me. Oh, I can't cast that anymore. Pure Legacy port. Sort of. I think the Legacy version's actually a little bit different. Because in Legacy, like, in order to one-shot your opponent, because you don't have the same speed as this deck, you have to play Altar of Dementia in Legacy, which forces a lot more restrictions on the deck, right? I think here, since you can play with Bazaar, you don't have to play Altar, which probably makes your deck better on average, if I had to guess. Alright, do I want to activate this now? Well, that's why he said Legacy port. I understood his point, to be fair. Two, three, four, five. Seems clearly correct to me. Yo, Jekka MT, thank you for the sub. Wait, my opponent switched decks? This does not look like Standstill. Yo, thank you. I appreciate it, Jekka MT. Oh, that's where I've heard that name. This makes so much sense. Days? Okay, that's fine. I don't need that one anyways. I do need this one, though. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I guess my opponent's probably Bug. Bug with Days. If that's a thing. Is Bug with Days a thing? Would they have 2+ Days in their deck? I guess they would. If we learned anything from the Legacy digs, is that Days plus Deathrite is pretty good. Yo, is Anu still streaming, Ved? Or did he quit? Oh, he quit. That's why you're here, isn't it? What's 90s MTG? I don't even know what that is. Oh, he's guest commentating. Oh, these people love Anu. No, it looks like Paper Legacy via webcam, if I had to guess. I guess I'll probably give him a raid after this. I'm getting tired now. My eyes are starting to hurt, which is probably not good. Alright, well, this is an easy keep, so we take the easy ones, boys and girls and people. Sorry, I used gender terms I shouldn't have. Opponent sided into 61 cards, though. That's interesting. Yeah, my hand's clearly bananas. I'm not mulling in this hand. see. I don't think that actually improves anything. Actually, it might. We'll see what happens, but there's a very good chance I'm going to discard one of these artifacts because they're just not good. I think I'm supposed to discard... Maybe? Okay. Just hear me out. Maybe I just discard Savannah, Mox, Lotus. Crack this. Oh no. Savannah, Catacombs, Mox. And just Lotus, Supplier. See if I hit a Vengevine. Play 2 Hollow Ones and force their Mox, and they're probably dead. Is that crazy? How crazy is that? It's actually not even that crazy, I think. I think I'm just going to do that. I would actually rather this be Mox Jet. Yeah, Black Lotus Petal. Oh, for tab? Okay. Actually, I guess I won't do it then. I guess I'll just play these, say go. Yeah, the problem... Okay, the problem with the Vengevine... Alright, well, they forced me anyways. Now I wish I had that Emerald, but I'm going to destroy their Mox. Now I'm exposed to tab, but that's okay. If they have it, they have it. I'm not going to worry too much about it. I do think this is correct, though. Moment of truth. If me spewing all my mana was good or bad. Alright, it was bad. Fuck. I'm so stupid. I could have just easily avoided this by keeping those. Do want a mana source now, so it's not great. Alright. I'm gonna play draw go for a few turns now. I have to rebuild. I should have activated first, but it's fine. Cast this. I can just waste their tab end step, but I really should have done it in the other order because now they're incentivized to force it. Yeah, I know, but I should have. Yeah, I don't know. My play was bad, I think. Oh, could have activated upkeep again, and I didn't. I'll just say go and see what they do. I will activate end step, I think. It would be nice to have... I don't know, I'm not thrilled about this deck. It's clearly doing some pretty powerful things, but... I kind of think I'm just off it. Bottom, huh? It's fine with me. Fuck, I always forget to do that. I'm really... Yeah, you're right. Obviously, you're right. Milling 2 at random is good in this deck. Could hit another Rootwalla to play Hogaak, which is probably pretty good. When it rains, it pours, I guess. I guess I'm just the luckiest alive. Make all these boneheaded plays and get rewarded by my deck. To be fair, let me explain one of the life lessons I've learned about Magic. It's really good to play a deck that can bail you out if you play poorly. And I don't mean that as like a weird sort of... how do I put this? Decks being forgiving, I think, is a really good thing. Because I don't think anyone plays perfectly all the time. And that's an example of this deck. This deck is forgiving in some ways, even though it's clearly, like, powerful, and obviously there are ways to maximize the way you play it, right? Anyways, end rant. Zach, there's nothing wrong with punting now and then. There actually isn't. That's not even true, I think, sometimes. I think, like, a deck like Doomsday is less forgiving about that, Armath, but sometimes it's really unforgiving to your opponent. Like, sometimes your Doomsday can just never be interacted with by, like, a slow control deck or whatever, you know? Alright. I think now my eyes are, like, literally bleeding. I'm gonna see who else is playing Magic. Alright, I'm gonna raid 90s MTG. Is recurring entrancing melody a thing in Vintage? Probably not. I'll be back some other day to stream this week, but I'm raiding 90s MTG. Stick around, they're playing Legacy. So, good night everyone.